Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are here for the 13th and final episode of the God of High School, which at the end of the previous episode, we saw, the one person we didn't want to get the key got the key. So this should be, if the end of the previous episode was any indication, this is probably going to be a pretty crazy finale, and I'm looking forward to it and looking forward, to see how they're going to wrap things up, how they're going to conclude it. I feel like we will get another season at some point. It's just kind of we'll have to play the waiting game. It's only a matter of time, sort of thing, but we'll see. We're going to hop into this finale, everyone. See how we'll have with it. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, play. So yeah, Jegal was he was looking like some like demon lord like kind of character, honestly, like a demon king or something. Which I'm saying Mori's probably gonna pull something out of his sleeve as well. We'll see maybe something from Mori we haven't saw yet in this finale. I was saying I would love to see his grandpa show up somehow as well. I know he was like captured or whatever, but I would love to see that somehow, or them do something with his grandpa. Man, what a ride it has been. I honestly like it. I think for me, in terms of like when comparing this to Tower of God, because I know a lot of people compare it to Tower of God. This is this is the second webtoon adaptation I've ever watched. I think this is just the second one in general, but I think in terms of like the story and the characters, I think I like Tower of God more. But in terms of like the fights and how they're put together and the choreography and all that, I much prefer God of High School. So there's like certain things from this one I like, in comparison to Tower of God, and then vice versa. So but it's been enjoyable. A lot of it is, some of it, not a lot of it. I would say some of it has been a little too much with God of High School, like what they've done. You guys know what I'm talking about, and the pacing, just like Tower of God. One of the main issues was the pacing, and that's been there. God. So God versus a God, like so Mori probably like yeah, that was crazy with what Jason did. Like that was yeah, like look, he literally looks like a demon king, like a demon lord or whatever. Like yeah, to say the least. He does have the presence of a god. That like vision right there. That looked like Mori standing there, did it not? Like a vision of himself or something. Couldn't really tell. It was so quick. Oh god. Jeez. Oh, Daewee caught her. He's not wasting. He didn't waste any time. Oh my. Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're gonna do anything, Mira. I'm sorry, but or Daewee, like just with this state that he's in, this form is just like look. He's not even trying. It's just simple movements. You see what he did to the ground? Mori's not even a test for him right now. I say right now because I feel like that might change. To everyone, pretty much. See, I like you can never count this man out. Like he didn't do he's gonna be able to do something. Jeez, man. Oh my god. Oh, the way the camera is swinging around here, dude. All this perspective. Jeez. Oh my god, they're just gonna keep swinging it around. I'm not complaining, but you're right. This is the key, man. This is insane. Oh, Dewi. Oh my god. Mori's about to snap, or something's about to be awakened in him. Like, something. It's coming. Your Majesty. This looks just like Mori. Like he's a king or something? Wait, what? Hello? What's happening? Is this like the reawakening of the king or something? Is this what they're doing here, or the second coming? Like, yo, the eyes. Okay, the eyes are Satan Taisei. What is this thing? Man, Gramps had something like this. He shrunk that whole thing into a weapon like this? Wait, what? I knew he was gonna pull something out of his sleeve or something crazy was gonna happen, but oh my god. Okay, now I think they're probably on even footing. Bro, oh my god. Jeez, dude. Oh, those impact frames. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god. Like, he's expanding it and shortening it, like, at will. Woo! Dude, and the fluidity to the movements. Like, they always do that with this, but I mean, this really, like, is so much happening in such a short amount of time, and it's just so fluid and so consistent. Like, oh, oh, those impact frames again, dude. Holy shit. I can already hear people saying, "Man, I'm getting dizzy. The camera's moving around so much." I love this shit. I always love when they do stuff like this. To be honest, that's just me personally, though. But it's like, he did tell you. See ya, dude. It reminds me of like it kind of reminds me of like like obviously a lot of people make comparisons with Mori to Goku, but it's like literally a lot of it reminds me in a way. This is like some Goku and Jiren type shit too. Now that I think about it, look, it's still growing. Like it is still going. Oh my god. Yeah, he's really letting you know who this is for. He's really making you pay. Jeez. Is he just like, I know the key is like crazy and all that, but is he just that much more powerful? I was like, they're about to be on even footing, but he's absolutely destroying him. Maybe there is like a gap there. Okay. This man creating like a hurricane or something like. Man's literally creating storms. Like he's literally creating lightning. Oh my god. Okay, that looks so raw. Jeez, dude, this man's creating storms, bro. Like this man is, he's creating like natural disasters. Like a god in the flesh. The Monkey King. Like, is it like Sun Wukong? Like, is that like what it is? Like, I know they said like the name or whatever. Dude, look what he did to him. Sheesh. But they said like the name. Like, that was. Man's hungry. Oh my god. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna remember anything he did here though. His memories are still pretty mixed up. Okay, just when I was asking that, like, I have a feeling I just did something like absolutely insane. Like, oh jeez, this man's butt ass naked. Wait, did he make this man age like who knows how many years? Okay, what the hell? Um, uh, hello? Still wasn't over yet. Like, that's not coming. It's not coming to him. Is there like certain conditions for it, or like certain like? Can't just like, well, at least right where he's at right now, he just maybe can't bring it out at will. Okay, this all right. I like this. I like this. Yo, shit. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Dude, how many times with the impact frames? I am not complaining whatsoever, but I mean, jeez. They given like the four main characters like their shine here all together at the end. So sexy, so clean, everything. Like there's no wasted animations or anything. Like everything just feels so together, so fluid. That's something this show has been able to keep consistent throughout the whole thing, which is just super impressive. Bro. Uh, Freezing the whole thing. Oh, I was saying, are they gonna do? I thought maybe he would show up or could show up, but that was Gramps, right? They did involve Gramps somehow, or he did something there, or had a feeling or something there. I don't know what that was. Wow. That when his mom left him. Oh, oh wow. Said the same exact thing that was said to him. But that's that parallel though, because remember Alipio was beating him, like, and then he reached out his hand to their. Where the hell are you at? What? Okay, that was random. Wait, she's one of the six, or I'm confused. I was about to say, like, no, she's not. I... Oh, this is okay. So this is like one of the other six that we haven't met yet. Oh, she just somehow stumbled across her. Okay, or found her by that. Okay. What the hell is happening? What is this? Damn, are you sure about that? You talking about Mori, like. God, she's just squirming here. Her reaction right there, though. Right. I mean, there was a lot of things we were like that was hazy or that we weren't really filled in all on. So is she like the most important member of the six? Oh, he's thinking about all the others. Ah, squirms away. So he's putting like, stuff with his gramps on hold for now again, or he's saying he's just gonna find him? Still on that quest. Wow, he wasn't lying about the wish. He wants to see the utmost happiness of everyone else around him that helped him, through all this. And this had an impact. That's what I'm saying. Like, she wasn't bullshit. Like that whole thing with the wish was. They like, damn, this world is crazy. Like, right? There's so much. Wait, what happened to her? She's like, now I can mess with. Okay, she still punched her. What the hell? He's alive, but yeah, it still has a presence. And we saw him like briefly. I think that was definitely him who we saw. That's all. That's all he needed. Let the man rest. That's all he needed, though. What a final battle that was, though. Like, look at everything. Look. She's probably the most like she's. I was talking about this before, like who is the most formidable. I mean, they all have kind of their things about them, the six, but maybe she is the most craziest member of the six, or the most formidable. Seizing this country in the next. You know, Mujin's always. The world is definitely crazy. It's changing. Okay, okay. Some foreshadowing, some potential setup, obviously for another season. What we'd be getting into. They talking about like presidential elections though, and just like stuff like that. 3 months. Three. He's a Mori, all right. 3 months though. Fragments of the key have scattered all over the world. Ah. And humans can destroy, kill gods. Satan Taisei, that's what it was called. That's what it was called. Of course, the typical anime amnesia. Unseal them, okay. So there's a way for him to get him back. Adventure time. This is like, some of this stuff is like foreshadowing setup for season 2 or his potential sequel. Okay. All right, man. There might be some. Yeah, there is something here. Maybe his grandpa. Precious sacrifice to be the one to bring us a new god. Okay, it is. Against the gods, against fate, and against me. So whatever their plans are for him, he's literally saying like I can't get away from this. I can't prevent this or stop this. Like what they're gonna do to me. Like you're gonna have to fight me. Is that pretty much what he's? Oh God. Oh God. And this, you know, in what they've said, what we know about his grandpa, how he defeated like every member of the Six and just all that, like the crazy shit that he's done. That's about to be. And what is Mori's reaction going to be? Because if they're saying pretty much that Mori's gonna have to fight his grandpa, like how is Mori gonna take that in, you know, or how is he gonna? That's gonna be because this whole thing obviously has been about saving him, and you know, obviously he knows that he's still alive, but obviously he wants to save him, not fight against him. So this is a nice visual here. Yeah, this was one of my favorite things about the series was the trio, and their bond, their relationship, and how they grew together and are still continuing to grow, with each other. And they're obviously, especially Dewi and Mira, they're seeing, I guess Mori as well. They're seeing just how crazy and how just much more there is to this world, right? I guess that's us, the viewer, too. Like, it feels like, especially like, like with each episode almost as it went along, like, but really from the middle to the end part, like each episode was like, man, they just are introducing and showing so many more things to this world that you just would have never thought were there, right? It's like the scale keeps rising, the possibilities are endless. It's just like, with these gods and their powers, abilities, like there's just so much, I mean, to it, but that awakening, I guess, of the king, I was like, that's definitely how they're making it seem out to be, like he was some kind of a king, or like, with that. But I guess that was like, I guess, reawakened or reignited within Mori. And Gramps has had this person with him, for almost like his whole life, raised him. That's crazy. Like, they asked that question, like, this is the thing you've had with you. This is the thing you've been raising. Like, so that was insane. Just the way it was animated, obviously the choreography, the camera movements, the effects. I mean, the impact frames, like all of that, really came out as one in this final episode. Which I was saying before, it's insane how consistent they were able. Because I think I was talking about in episode 1 probably. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna be able to keep it up throughout the whole entirety of the series, and they did. It was just like. And that says a lot, obviously, on the people who are working on this series, the staff, the team, super talented. Just the potential that they have is insane as well, to be able to keep up this consistency throughout the whole series, man. And we're gonna see a lot of a lot of this staff, the director obviously, but I would think a lot of the same staff carrying over onto Jujutsu Kaisen in the fall. So look out for Jujutsu Kaisen. I know people are looking out for that, but a lot of the same team here and the director are going to be on Jujutsu Kaisen. So we potentially are going to see a lot of the same ways, how the fights are put together here in Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm looking forward to that. But, this series, I had obviously, it's really enjoyable. It is a lot of fun to watch. I don't think anybody can deny really that. But I think, for me, personally, I was bringing up the whole Tower of God thing. I think Tower of God, in terms of its characters and its story, are more interesting to me, and I would say the characters in Tower of God more. But there are characters in here, like I said, I like the trio. The bond that they have a lot. I really came to like Alipio as well. I really came to enjoy his character. But I feel like there's certain things that stand out with this series and certain things that stand out with Tower of God, personally. But, in terms of the story, like in a lot of times, that was probably my biggest complaint. And maybe it's a speaking on the pacing, because that has been a problem people have had with this, is the pacing. And I've been definitely able to notice that the pacing has felt wonky in a lot of episodes, and just with the kinds of things they're throwing at us, it's a lot to take in. I feel like that, if anything, that was probably my biggest problem with God of High School, is just how much they throw at you, how much you have to take in, in such a short amount of time in some episodes, right? And just how it's paced. That's probably my biggest issue, I would say, that I, did have with it. But I mean, from a lot of other aspects, so obviously the fights, like in the way it's put together, and like the production value is there. So you have that, of course. And I'm not gonna say like the characters are the best characters ever written or made, but the characters are, like, especially the core three with with these three right here. I would throw Alipio in there as well. Like there are some good characters in this series. But God of High School, it's not like the perfect series. It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's obviously not the worst thing I've ever watched. I would probably rate it around the same. I rated Tower of God, honestly, and each of them have their own things that they kind of excel at, or things that they're good at, and then vice versa, like things that they're bad at, or things I didn't really enjoy with them. So I mean, both of them had crazy fast pacing, though, from what I've heard. So I guess that is one thing, that they had in common. But I think I gave Tower of God like an 8 or 8.5, something around there. So I'm probably in the same ballpark when it comes to God of High School, honestly. I would probably say around maybe 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Like, honestly, I'm around the same. So that's how I'm feeling about it. Though I did enjoy, like, the enjoyment out of, the enjoyment factor is a 10 out of 10. That's 100% sure for me. Like, you just have a fun time watching this series. That's for dang sure. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the series. Let me know what you thought of this finale as well. They did do some some foreshadowing, possibly some teasing, obviously for a sequel. They're leaving that door open, which I feel like it's only a matter of time, right? It's only a matter of time until we get another season of this, probably for Tower of God as well. And I think the next webtoon adaptation we have is coming actually in the fall. It's Noblesse, I think, from Production IG. So I'm looking forward to watching that one as well. I wonder how that one's going to be paced, and if it's just going to be a thing with webtoons where they're just webtoon adaptations where they're just insanely fast paced. I wonder why that is. Like, just like because we had Tower of God fast pacing, apparently this series fast pacing. If Noblesse has fast pacing, I'm just gonna wonder like what the hell is up. Is it just the writers they're getting on this series, the direction, or is it just like does it even start higher up, like from the production? Not the production team, like the producers behind the series, like the people who are throwing money at the series. Like, are they like? I don't even know. I don't know how it would work, but there's a trend obviously here, and I'm wondering why that is. But I don't know. We'll see though. Let me know what you guys thought of this finale. Let me know what you thought of my reactions, and just let me know what you thought of the series as a whole with God of High School. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching once again. Peace out.